China's unprecedented mission, a new era of lunar exploration. In an era where the boundaries of exploration are constantly being pushed, China has launched an unprecedented mission to retrieve samples from the far side of the moon, an endeavor that not only represents a monumental achievement in space exploration, but could also have profound consequences on our understanding of the moon and the future of humanity. For centuries, the moon has been a source of fascination, inspiration, and mystery. Its majestic presence in the night sky has sparked mythologies, fueled scientific inquiry, and captured our collective imagination. The moon has inspired dreams of reaching beyond our own planet, and it has long been seen as the first stepping stone in humanity's ambition to conquer the cosmos. In the 20th century, the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union defined the geopolitical rivalry of the Cold War. The moon was not just a scientific objective, it was a battleground for national pride and technological superiority. The iconic moment of Neil Armstrong stepping onto the lunar surface in 1969 marked a high point in that competition. Fast forward to today, however, and a new contender has emerged. China, once considered a mere bystander in the great space race, has entered the fray with a bold vision for lunar exploration, and what it has discovered could rewrite the history books. The question now isn't just what China has discovered, but how this newfound knowledge could reshape humanity's future. From the moon's geological secrets to the untapped resources it harbors, China's latest lunar discoveries are sending shockwaves through both the scientific community and the political stage. As the world watches, one thing is clear: the moon is no longer just a symbol of ambition. It's a battleground for the future of our species. China's space program, a journey of ambition and innovation. To understand the significance of China's groundbreaking discovery, we first need to take a step back and look at the evolution of its space program. In a span of just 2 decades, China has emerged as a major player in space exploration, making remarkable strides that were once the sole domain of superpowers like the US and Russia. From launching its first astronauts into orbit in 2003 to constructing a state-of-the-art space station, China's space achievements have rapidly advanced. However, no aspect of China's space program has garnered more attention than its lunar ambitions. Named after the mythical moon goddess, the Change program has been the centerpiece of China's lunar exploration efforts. The program has already achieved several remarkable milestones. In 2019, China's Change 4 mission made history as the first spacecraft to land on the far side of the moon, a feat that had never been accomplished before. This was followed by the Change 5 mission in 2020, which successfully brought back lunar samples for the first time in over 40 years. Now, with the Change 6 and 8 missions on the horizon, China is not only aiming to explore more of the moon, but also setting its sights on building a permanent lunar base by the 2030s. But China's lunar ambitions are not simply about national pride. They are about establishing itself as a dominant force in the next frontier of human exploration. And with its latest lunar discovery, China could very well secure that leadership position for decades to come. The discovery that could change everything. China's Change 6 mission, a follow-up to the successful Change 5, was tasked with exploring a region of the moon that has become a focal point for future exploration, the moon's south pole. This region has garnered significant interest due to its potential to harbor water ice, a crucial resource for sustaining human life, and enabling future missions into the deeper reaches of space. Equipped with state-of-the-art technology, the Change 6 spacecraft was designed to conduct detailed analyses of the lunar surface with unparalleled precision. What the Chinese scientists discovered, however, was far beyond their expectations. Buried beneath the moon's surface in the South Pole, they found evidence of a previously unknown mineral composition, an extraordinary discovery that could change our understanding of the moon's geological history. This mineral, tentatively named Change-it, appears to possess properties that could revolutionize our knowledge of planetary formation and provide key insights into the Moon's formation. But this was just the beginning. Even more startling were the anomalies detected in the Moon's magnetic field. These anomalies suggest that the Moon may have had a more dynamic geological history than previously thought. The notion that the Moon is a geologically dead world, a place where tectonic activity has long ceased, has been a long-held belief. However, China's findings suggest that the Moon may have experienced more geological activity in its past than scientists had imagined. This raises new questions not only about the Moon's evolution but also its connection to Earth. Could the Moon once have had conditions conducive to life? These findings could open up entirely new avenues of research, from the early solar system's formation to the origins of life itself. Water ice and the future of space exploration. Along with the discovery of Change-It, the Change-6 mission made significant progress in the search for water ice on the Moon. Using advanced spectrometers, the spacecraft identified regions of the Moon's south pole that contained higher concentrations of hydrogen, an essential indicator of water ice. This discovery is monumental for a number of reasons. First, water ice is a critical resource for long-term human exploration. Water is essential for sustaining life, and it can be broken down into hydrogen and oxygen, providing both drinking water and breathable air for astronauts. Water ice on the Moon also has the potential to be used to create rocket fuel, which could significantly reduce the costs and logistical challenges of space exploration. For future lunar missions, this means that we wouldn't need to transport water from Earth, which would save considerable resources. Even more exciting is the possibility that the Moon could become a refueling station for spacecraft, making missions to Mars and beyond more feasible than ever before. Why this discovery is a game changer. The significance of China's discovery cannot be overstated. The presence of water ice on the Moon is a game changer in every sense of the word. It provides the foundation for future lunar exploration and could play a pivotal role in establishing a permanent lunar base. With water ice on the Moon's south pole, it's possible to envision a self-sustaining human presence on the Moon, acting as a springboard for deeper exploration into our solar system. The Moon could become a hub for interplanetary travel, offering a strategic location to refuel spacecraft on their way to other destinations like Mars. This would dramatically reduce the costs and energy required to launch missions from Earth. The Moon, once seen as a desolate and barren world, could transform into a bustling outpost of human civilization. US reactions and the new space race. It's no surprise that the United States, with its own lunar ambitions under the Artemis program, has taken notice of China's discoveries. NASA plans to return humans to the Moon by the mid-2020s and establish a sustainable presence. However, China's rapid advancements have injected a new sense of urgency into US space policy. The stakes are higher than ever, as the Moon is no longer just a scientific objective. It's become a geopolitical and economic battleground. China's discovery has raised alarms in the US, particularly regarding the potential for a lunar land grab. While the Outer Space Treaty of 1967 prohibits nations from claiming sovereignty over celestial bodies, the lack of enforceable regulations on resource extraction has left room for interpretation. As China accelerates its lunar program, the US is now focused on strengthening its own presence on the Moon, both through NASA's Artemis missions and international partnerships. The geopolitical, economic, and ethical implications. The implications of China's discoveries extend far beyond the Moon itself. Space has become a critical domain not only for scientific advancement but also for national security and economic development. Lunar resources, such as helium-3 and rare earth metals, could become some of the most valuable assets of the 21st century. Control over these resources could reshape global energy markets and tilt the balance of power in China's favor. The Moon's south pole, with its rich deposits of water, ice and minerals, has become a prime location for future space endeavors. NASA, Europe, and private companies like SpaceX are all eyeing the South Pole as a key area for exploration, and China's discoveries have only raised the stakes. If China is the first to establish a permanent base in this region, it could gain a massive advantage in the race to control lunar resources. As nations and companies race to explore the moon, ethical questions arise. Who should have access to the moon's resources? Should private companies and nations be allowed to exploit these resources for profit, or should they be preserved for the benefit of all humanity? The Outer Space Treaty aims to ensure that space exploration is conducted for the good of all, but the growing involvement of private companies and the lack of clear regulations leave many questions unanswered. The moon's role in humanity's future. The moon has always been more than just a destination. For centuries, it has represented mystery, aspiration, and the potential for greatness. As we stand on the threshold of a new era in lunar exploration, it serves as a reminder of humanity's boundless potential. The moon is not just a place to visit, it is a platform for innovation, sustainability, and growth. China's discovery has opened up a wealth of new possibilities, but it also reminds us that we still have much to learn. From unlocking the geological secrets of the moon to harnessing its resources for the next generation of space exploration, the future of lunar exploration is filled with exciting potential. The race to explore the moon is no longer just a matter of scientific achievement, it's a race to secure the future of humanity in space. The moon holds the key to our future. The discoveries we make there will shape the course of human history, and in the process, define the legacy of our